Hello, my dear students. Welcome to the learning station. Today, we'll study Class 5 EVS, Chapter 3 from Tasting to Digestion. The objectives of this lesson are to identify the food by taste and smell, identify and mark the areas of taste such as sweet, sour, bitter, and salty, to know what happens to the food we eat, to understand about the digestive system. So let's get started. Children, we all know that to live or to grow, we need food. What is food? Food is anything edible that can be solid, semi-solid or liquid which can be swallowed. It is also absorbed in the body. Food keeps the body alive. It also provides energy for doing different kinds of work. Food is used for our growth and development. It repairs damaged parts of our body. It protects the body from diseases. Just have a look at this picture. There is a variety of delicious food. When we see delicious food, our brain gets deluded into believing that we are going to eat that food, and it triggers our salivary glands to produce more saliva. So, our mouth gets watered, isn't it? So, children, saliva is a thick, colorless fluid in the mouth secreted by salivary glands, providing lubrication for chewing, swallowing, and helping in digestion. This is human tongue. It helps in tasting, chewing, and swallowing food. It helps in removing food particles from teeth and gums. It is also used in speech and the formation of sound. We eat many things in a day. Sometimes they are sweet, sometimes they are bitter, sometimes they are sour, and sometimes they are salty. Have you ever thought, why is it so? On the surface of tongue, there are small bumps known as taste buds. These taste buds help us to taste the food we eat. The 4 different tastes are sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. In this picture, you can very well see that these taste buds are here in the tongue. On the top, there is sweet, then salty, after sour, and at the last, there is a bitter taste bud. Can you tell me the names of things which are sweet in taste? Yes. Kheer, halwa, barfi, jaggery. These all things are sweet in taste. Now tell me the names of few salty things. Biscuits, pakora, khanvi, pizza, which is a junk food, and there are many more things which are salty in taste. Now let us see some sour things: tamarind, lemon, gooseberries, cranberries, vinegars. These are the things which are sour in taste. Now tell me the things which are bitter in taste. Bitter gourd, saffron, dandelion greens, sesame seeds. These are the things which are bitter in taste. Let us revise different taste buds located on the tongue. The front, we have the taste bud, which is sweet. Taste buds at the back of the tongue taste bitter things. Taste buds at the both sides taste sour things. Taste buds in front of both sides taste salty things. When we eat the food, then what happens? The food goes into the stomach, and there the digestion process starts. So now let's see how the digestion takes place. So the digestion is a process by which the food is broken down in simple form so that it can be absorbed and used by the body. Children, even before you eat, when you smell a tasty food, see it or think about it, digestion begins. Saliva or spit begins to form in your mouth. When you eat, the saliva breaks down the chemicals in the food a bit, which helps make the food mushy and easy to swallow. Your tongue helps out pushing the food around while you chew with your teeth. When you are ready to swallow, the tongue pushes a tiny bit of mushed up food called a bolus toward the back of the throat and into the opening of the esophagus, the second part of the digestive tract. Let's see in a simpler form. Now, the stomach, which is attached at the end of the esophagus, is a stretchy sac shaped like the letter J. It has three important jobs. The first is to store the food you have eaten. Second, to break down the food into the liquidy mixture. And the third, to slowly empty that liquidy mixture into the small intestine. Digestion of food takes place with the help of digestive juices produced by the stomach. This is the liver, the largest organ, which is at the right side of the upper abdomen. It removes chemicals from our body. During the process of digestion, the liver breaks down the fats in the small intestine with the help of bile juice produced in it. The nutrient-rich blood comes directly to the liver for processing. The liver filters out harmful substances or waste, turning some of the waste into more bile. The liver even helps figure out how many nutrients will go to the rest of the body and how many will stay behind in storage. For example, the liver stores certain vitamins and a type of sugar your body uses for energy. This is the flow chart. Mouth, then food pipe, then stomach, then small intestine, then large intestine, and at last the anus, the waste product comes out from the anus. Now compare these two pictures. In the first picture, there is Rashmi, a girl of 5 years, but she looks about 3 years old. She has very thin arms and legs and a pot belly. Pot belly means stomach like balloon. She often falls sick. She always feels tired and cannot go to school regularly. She does not have the strength even to play. She's lucky if she can get a little rice or one roti to eat in the whole day. Now look at the second picture. This is Kailash of 7 years. He looks older than his age. His body is flat and flabby. He has pain in his legs. He is not very active. He goes to school by bus and spends many hours watching TV. He does not like to eat home-cooked food like dal, rice, vegetables and roti. The only thing he finds tasty are chips, burger, pizzas and soft drinks from the market. So, what do you conclude from these two pictures? That both the children are not healthy. They are not eating proper food. To grow in a proper way, one needs a balanced diet. What is a balanced diet? Balanced diet is a diet consisting of adequate amounts of all the necessary nutrients recommended for healthy growth. This is a food pyramid. What is a food pyramid, children? A food pyramid is a representation of the optimal number of servings to be eaten each day from each of the basic food groups. The first food pyramid was published in Sweden in 1974. So, we should eat balanced diet, we should eat healthy food and we should avoid the junk food which is very much harmful for our health. Now tell me, what happens when you are hungry? Does something happen to your stomach? Yes. When I am hungry, some strange sounds comes out of the stomach and I also feel dizzy. Now tell me, what will happen if I do not eat anything for 2 days? Children, if I do not eat anything for 2 days, I will become very weak and may fall sick. Now have you ever thought that would you be able to manage without drinking water for 2 days? Where do you think the water that we drink goes? So, the answer is no, I will not be able to manage even for a day without water. The water is used for various functions of our body and the extra water is removed in the form of sweat and urine. Let's see another question. One at a time. Put some things to eat in other parts of your mouth. Under the tongue, on the lips, on the roof of the mouth. Did you get any taste there? Try it once. No, you would not get any taste in other portion of the mouth like under the tongue, on the lips or on the roof of the mouth. This is because these parts do not have any taste buds. What does the saliva in our mouth do? The saliva makes the food soft and helps in its digestion. You should chew food properly while eating. Why? Children, proper chewing helps to moisten the food so that we can swallow it easily. Proper chewing of food also helps in digestion of food in the mouth. Why can you not taste food properly when you have a cold? We know that the sense of smell helps in getting the complete taste of food. In case of common cold, our nose is blocked. which blocks the sense of smell. That is why we are unable to taste food properly in case of cold. If we were to say that digestion begins in the mouth, how would you explain this? Children, we have already discussed earlier that the salivary glands are present in the mouth. Saliva contains digestive enzymes. The enzyme from saliva helps in breaking complex sugars into simple sugars. Thus, it can be said that the digestion begins in the mouth. So, you should eat good food, healthy food, because good food makes you fit, and if you eat good food, you will be having good health and good life. So the lesson ends here. I hope